Meaning, well, this is a very important point here. Many throughout the last few years, many techniques were developed how to bring a person in which he'll calm down his thoughts and do all kinds of things. Is that called to lower oneself? Yes, of course. I go on vacation. I don't think about anything, like you say, not TV, not the news or anything, right? Meaning I disconnect myself. Yes, I put them. I turn the engine down. Yeah, I disconnect myself from human society. I don't concern myself with food. I don't concern myself with family. Let's say all of us together. I don't care for anything. Just what's good for my body. I am laying down now on the beach, on the sand with the sun. Then I go into the water, and then I go and take a shower and go to eat, and then I go to sleep in the middle of the day. And then we sit down in a cup of coffee shop and we talk about something kind of light, and we drink coffee. In the evening, we drink some beer, a little wine, or something else. We dance. And kind of like everything is calm, and the next day again, and then it's like the whole life. Meaning, I lower myself to the level of an animal. Why do you call it to lower yourself to a level of an animal? Because in doing so, I don't advance in any way. I don't progress. I am only operating for the sake of the body, for the sake of the good physical bodily feeling. And other than that, nothing else exists. That's the level of an animal. Just like a cat who's laying and feeling the sun, he's also concerned only for himself in such a way. And it's good if a person is capable of doing so. But we are advancing to such forms of development that it's already not satisfying a person. Where also, either from my life, I'm not capable of supplying myself with a vacation, and we're going into such crisis where it's not like it was for the last 20, 30 years, where people would fly to vacation, to Thailand, to India, to Spain, to Italy, no, all of that will be finished, done with. All the hotels rooms all over the world will be empty. They will stand empty. And in short, the process by which from one force in our world is operating will lead us to the same state in which I will see that I'm under the control of the bad force and I won't be able to do anything about it. I will have the potential ability to make my life like the Garden of Eden, but there's a bad force which is controlling me that won't let me do anything. Hotel rooms are empty, the beach are empty, everything seemingly to your pleasure, but I'm not capable of enjoying it. And to not even use it, I'm not capable. That's how it will be. Until we discover the need for the positive force in order to balance the bad. I'm already not talking about the strains that are going on between different countries, the struggles, the revolutions, the wars and so forth that are going on between state and state, in which people are killed and raped and whatnot, and terrorism. And Earth it's like, what for? Why is it like that? And there's no answer. The evil force that controls us in all different ways. And this is what will bring us eventually to the necessity to discover the positive force and the revelation of the positive force to a person is called the wisdom of Kabbalah, the revelation of the Creator to the creature in this world, without which we can't. And for the time being, that upper force which is concealing the good force discovers more and more the bad force. Until we will reveal it, then people will come to the wisdom Kabbalah and will truly be, they will have a necessity for it and patience for it, and will want to acquire this wisdom, because without it, our lives will be worse than death. And with it, let's say like towards our summary, and what will happen if we do have it? With it, immediately, the moment we start discovering the positive force, which is revealed in the connection between us, and it's truly as a miracle, it's revealed really quickly. The moment we try in every group, in every small social system to connect between us, immediately we discover it. That force of good, yes. And what is its immediate influence upon us? Immediate influence. How is it expressed? That we are also in the good force other than the bad force. I feel like I have the two forces, and I can between them arrange my life. I can't erase or shorten one force at the expense of the other. I constantly discover them as I'm capable to arrange them in such a way where between them I am truly in a balanced and advanced manner between them. And this is something we will learn. This is already the practical implementation of the wisdom Kabbalah. I understood in the last few words that you said. Now, what's the connection between discovering the positive force and knowing how to balance between the negative and positive in my life, and connection between people? What does it have to do with connection with people? Well, I don't understand that. Yes, because these two forces, just like connection between people is bad now, and this causes in my whole life bad phenomena. That's how, with the positive force, I will be able to know how to behave with everyone, how to relate to everyone, and we will all be as one unit, and then we will come to a good life. Because what are we lacking in our lives? In our lives, we only lack the force of connection, the good, nice force, both for children and for adults, for people. Just how to get along with each other. Yes, to make our lives equal. We're all friends. We're all equals. And this is all through the force of connection. And what is this to do with the wisdom Kabbalah? Because the wisdom Kabbalah reveals the force of good. It's what Kabbalah is, the revelation of the force of good, the force of light, which we need. What is lacking in this world other than that? Nothing except for that. So the end to the wars and dealing with things and quarreling between people, between countries, between nations, between religions, between anything you want. All in all, a lack of the force of connection. And the wisdom of Kabbalah is revealing this to us.